Next week will be emotional for the Highland Park community as the man who killed 7 people and hurt dozens of others at a 4th of July parade will be sentenced.
Robert Cremo III pled guilty to 21 counts of first-degree murder and 48 counts of attempted murder last month, and he's expected to spend the rest of his life in prison without parole.
Our Marissa Sulik spoke to legal experts who say it will be interesting to see who may or may not be in court. Marissa.
Erica, in 2 to 3 days is how long our legal analyst says this hearing could take. That's because there may be more than 50 impact statements given by victims and their families. But will Cremo be in the room when they give those? That's a question still up in the air.
Before Robert Cremo III took a guilty plea last month, dozens of victims and their families had statements they wanted to make to the murderer. Next week, they will get their chance.
Every surviving family member who was prepared to come forward in this trial, and they will come forward in this sentencing hearing.
It can be a very emotional sentencing hearing for many reasons.
CBS News Chicago legal analyst Irv Miller says it's still questionable if Cremo will be in the courtroom when those statements are made.
I think there's probably a better than even chance that he's going to refuse to come out of the lockup because he doesn't want to hear this stuff.
Miller says it's Cremo's constitutional right to be present. And at the end of the day, the judge, Victoria A. Rossetti, has an easy decision to make.
She has only one choice: natural life without any chance of parole.
But will Cremo serve consecutive or concurrent life sentences? Miller says that does matter if a future governor wants to commute his sentence.
It'll make it real tough for a future governor 50 years from now to give him any consideration when he has 7 consecutive life sentences as opposed to 7 concurrent life sentences.
He says he also hopes Judge Rossetti makes a statement.
I would say to the future governors of the state of Illinois, the future prisoner review boards, this man should never, ever be released from the penitentiary. He's a danger to society now. He will always be a danger.
Miller says it's likely Cremo will be held at Menard Correctional Center south of St. Louis, Illinois' largest maximum security prison for men.
This closet that he's going to be living in, basically, that has a bed, a toilet, and a sink, and bars to look out at, and that is it.
Irv also says during the sentencing hearing there is the possibility the judge could order the sheriff to physically bring Cremo into the courtroom. That would force him to sit there and listen to those victim impact statements. Joe and Erica.
Next week is when this happens.
Next week, Wednesday.
Thank you.
Thank you.